and close the casket. Thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting.
What's up, it's your boy Paulie. Welcome back to the channel. You could tell by the title exactly what we get into today. You can tell by the title, this is Bluskiii.
I've been trying to find my way back to the Lord. My heart is filled with void. Money in my pocket and I still don't feel the love.
And the name of this album is called Out of the Blue. Now, this is my second ever. Say that again. This is my second ever watch party. So you know it's my second ever. This is my second ever listening party.
Boy, if you don't...
So if you're watching this, you're either one of two people. You're either somebody watching it live. Meaning I premiered this on YouTube, so it's not actually live, but it's going to be live where it's going to be a live chat and stuff like that where people can comment and, you know, say what their favorite track is and things like that. Or you're watching this after the fact and you're in the comment section saying the same thing.
No, God, please, no.
Yo, I think Bluskiii is fire. Yo, where's he from? Oh, snap. Yo, I got to go download his project right now. Y'all going to say all that stuff in the comment section. For this being my second one ever, I don't have a really good setup for how I'm going about these. I'm just kind of touch and go, just doing it kind of like free will. These are supposed to be fun, though. They're supposed to be fun for me. It's supposed to be fun for anybody who's in the chat that's talking and things like that. With that being said, if you saw the one I did for Hero, that was my first one ever. And I didn't necessarily want it to be that long of a video. It's supposed to be around 30 minutes. Now, this is 16 tracks. So this definitely cannot be an extremely long video. What I do in these videos, this is called a This is called a watch party. What? This is called Paulie Reacts and Reviews Watch Party. So if you're here, pour yourself up a drink. If you know, whatever you got going on, when you chilling, when you relaxing, do exactly that. I definitely do need to get some things for the thumbnails. Why am I telling y'all that? No clue. But with all that being said, I'm telling y'all that in the beginning because if you would like to purchase one of these, it's going to be called Paulie's Listening Party or Paulie Reaction Reviews Listening Party. If you're an artist, up and coming entertainer, well, you would probably have to be an artist. Probably. Because I could do these also for like boxing events and things like that. If it makes sense for you to have a watch party on this channel, then definitely, best believe you can purchase this option and it will be available to you. But if you have like one song, then it doesn't make sense. Or if you have like one piece of content, it doesn't necessarily make sense. But guess what? If you have a video, if you have a mini movie, we could do a watch party. That's what I'm going to do. So this is a listening party for music. If you have a mini movie or something like that, we can do a watch party where we do the same thing as this. We're all watching it together and we can vibe out and things like that. Yo, that's fire. Yo, I got to put that. Paulie, remember that so you can put that in a package. If you are interested in this right here, just know that it's not always going to be the same every time. The basis of it is I'm supposed to just play a piece of each track. And if I have something to say, I kind of say it. And if there's nothing to say, then that's fine too. And then at the end, you know, I say which one is my favorite track. And, you know, even if they're all my favorites, but I chronologically do it, which is my favorite, which one is my least favorite. And then we kind of go from there. And then, of course, you guys are in the chat or in the live chat, which is still a chat. You're either in the chat or you're in the live comments. Wait, what? What the? You're either in the live chat or you're in the comment section doing the same thing. Very interactive, very fun.
Very demure, very mindful.
I'm not going to do no more talking because I've been meaning to get to this for a very, 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 it's only been out for maybe a month. So not that long, but long enough to where I should already have this on the channel. With that being said, this is called Out of the Blue by Bluskiii, a very fire artist in my area. He's an R&B / country / all around artist. I don't necessarily want to put him in a box, even though he's saying he's going the R&B country route. I'm telling you, the sky is not the limit for him. He can do whatever he puts his mind to. He can rap. He can sing. He can sing. He can like sing for real. Like he could walk in this room right now, and if he was singing, he would be singing, and you'd be like, yo, that sounds just like when he's on the track. Yeah, he's one of them. You're not gonna find one of them too often. So I'm going to stop talking. We're going to get into this right now. We're going to see what it's hitting for. I do have to name these tracks. The first one is called God's Phone Call featuring Pop Rose. Shout out to Pop Rose. Kept it solid. It's the second track. The third track is Wanted It All featuring P.Dot. The next track is Wilmington. I was about to say Washington. What? The next track is called Wilmington Whiskey. Then Black Ranger featuring White Tiger Loverboy. That's my guy. Shout out to White Tiger Loverboy. Then next track is Figure It Out. Next track is called Do Ya featuring the incredible Songbird The Goddess. After that is Bonnie and Clyde. Then No Stress. Then Flashing Lights Interlude. The next track is called The Oath featuring Kaviar. Kaviar. I think that's Kaviar. Kaviar. It had to be. Next track is called A Man's World. Then the next track is called Take Care featuring YO. Shout out to YO. The first time I ever heard him was on the Rec Room. He did a freestyle. Fire artist. I heard a couple things after that, but the first time I ever saw him was on the Rec Room. So shout out to them over there. Shout out to YO. Can't wait to tap into that. Then we have Bluskiii takes the. Let's say, why am I acting like I can't read? It's the glasses. It's because you should take the glasses off, but I'm not. And then there is a video called Bluskiii takes on the viral mic drop challenge. I'm acting like I can't read. Just say it regular. Bluskiii. Okay, let's just call him Bluskiii. Bluskiii takes on the viral mic drop challenge shot by Realize Entertainment. Hope I Find Love. And then the last track is called My Vows. Now, I'm not going to say nothing else. We 7 minutes in of me rambling and talking and doing a bunch of gibberish. First track is God's Plan. That's not what it's called. The first track is called... Bro, what? The first track is called God's Phone Call featuring Pop Rose. Let's get into it. I like that with the phone. Okay, with the phone ring. Okay. I like this.
I've been crying, trying to find my way back to you. But so much pain in my heart and sorrow, I can't forgive them. I've been told.
Not only did he start the track, did he not only did I couldn't get my words out. Not only did he start the track off heavy. I'm not saying at the beginning. So we had the interlude in the beginning. I think that's what it's called. Or we had like the I don't know what that's called in the beginning. We have like something else going on that's other than like you actually singing. It's like a little intro type of thing. Even though you could do that not on the intro. So anyway, we had that beginning part where the phone's ringing and his grandfather's talking. That itself, that right there itself is just, that's timeless. When this thing hits 1 million streams, you're going to know that that moment in time has touched so many people's ears. So I don't take stuff like that for granted because I don't take stuff like that for granted because it's albums like this that it'll reach way more people because of what you put into it. You put in a very special moment with your grandfather. You put that in there. You named it God's Phone Call. You have what I was actually, the reason I stopped this for was because you can still hear the phone ringing. Not one, when his grandfather's talking. Like in the mix of the talking, I think. But even if it stops in between, I might have to run it back. And I'm not going to run it back. But when he actually gets on the track and he starts singing, you can still hear the phone ringing. I don't know, something about that just adds an extra, like, sprinkle on there. That's fire.
Forgive them. I'm tired of turning the other cheek. Why can't I go and attack them? Why do I attract them? What's wrong with me? Weed in my blood, I'm really stressed out. A nigga really about to crash out.
Go.
What's wrong with me?
Perfect intro. Perfect intro.
I get down on my knees, I'm begging and bleeding. My heart is bruised.
You can hear the pain. You can hear the
Wishing
pain.
you would love me more. Wishing I can see my kids more. I wish my family curses never would affect my time and time again. I get reminded about how they did me wrong.
I can't turn this off. I gotta play this all the way through.
I'm scorned. So this middle finger's up to them. I'm scorned. I don't wanna be here anymore. What is my purpose? And why it come with so much hurting? I'm searching. God answer my phone call. God answer my phone call. Answer my phone call. Answer my phone call.
The pain that was put into that track right there is the reason I'm glad that I have these sunglasses on right now. That's not pain that you could just hear. If you've been through anything at all, then that's pain that you can feel. That just does something different. Wow. Let's get into the next track. It's called Kept It Solid. Okay, W instrumental choice so far.
I kept it solid. I never snaked none of my niggas. I never talked to they bitch. I kept it solid.
Go.
Yeah. Be the first to put it on. We all gonna make it home. I kept it solid. Yeah. I never snaked none of my niggas. I never talked to they bitch. I kept it solid. Yeah. Be the first to put it on. We all gonna make it home. Real recognize real and I ain't never switch. It's crazy you be the ones that you be hanging with.
Facts.
Smoking and banging weeds. Sipping on activities, acting different. Money on my mind, I move strategically.
Go.
I gotta watch these niggas dance in a bitch to get me. I gotta watch these niggas cause they all out to get me.
Go.
I never told, I never stole, I always kept it real. And niggas acting like I'm wrong, I tell them how I kept it solid. I never snaked none of my niggas, I never talked to they bitch. I kept it solid.
Go.
Be the first to put it on, we all gonna make it home. I kept it solid.
Go.
I
Talking.
never snaked none of my niggas, I never talked to they bitch. I kept it solid. Yeah.
That one hit heavy.
Be the
Go.
first to put it on, we all gonna make it home. Bluskiii, why you acting like that? Cause y'all
Okay.
know niggas ain't my bros, I stuck to the code. Envy in their heart to make them throw stones. It's different how I got it now, I'm the one with the throne. Fuck 'em, I gotta get back to that money. I can't go back to that broke shit. I can't go back to that slow shit. I'm that nigga with all the motion. In the matrix, give me a potion. Pop that shit, I'm in slow motion. I kept it solid, yeah. I never snaked none of my niggas. I never talked to they bitch. I kept it solid, yeah.
2 for 2. I'm rocking. I got solid. 2 for 2. Yo, everything from, I think that was a saxophone playing to like just this whole track as a whole. When I was first listening to it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna mention a saxophone or whatever that instrument is playing. It's very distinct. I like that. I like the instrumental choice as a whole. But as the story, I said as the story, as the track started to build, I said, hey, yo, this is one of them ones. Like, bro is really, really, really talking. And I stand on that. Bro is really, really, really talking. Again, I'm not supposed to be doing a whole bunch of critiquing. So if you want one of these, if you're like, hey, yo, Paulie, I want one of those, If you're like, hey, yo, Paulie, I want one of those listening parties. I see you do Heroes. I see you did Bluskiii. Yo, there's a chance. Now, I'm not just going to be like all militant, like, okay, let's get to the next track. Oh, okay. You know, I'm not going to say nothing about that. But I just want y'all to know that it's really only supposed to be me just premiering each track, like half of the song, then going to the next one. A little critique here and there. But I'm hyped. Yo, listen, maybe these will be like this. I don't know. But we gonna get into this next track though, because we only 1 to 2 tracks in, and we like almost 20 minutes in. So we're gonna have to run through these fairly quickly. Any feature, I am gonna play the beginning, then we're gonna get to that feature as well. We don't want to leave anybody out. So unless that feature is in the beginning. So yeah, next track is called Wanted It All, featuring P.Dot. Let's get into it. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, what we doing? I like that.
I wanted it all. I wanted it all.
I think I heard this.
In my bag on certain things.
Okay.
I ain't stopping till I reach a certain
I heard a little bit of this.
my life. Until I'm sure my kids gonna be set for this life. I'm in God mode, I ain't switching up. I'ma set the mood, get the money, bust the money down, spurging on them jewels. So who are you? I'm touching money, this ain't basic math shit, I'm on go. And I ain't going back, bro. I was laughed at my whole life.
Let's get to P.Dot.
The selection, I make a song.
Let's sing.
Blue, yeah, got you. Okay,
P.Dot, what up?
Let's cut it to blue. This is perfection, not in blue. That's the selection. I make a song to give you perspective. Another LP to add the collection.
Slow flow.
It cost me like 10, but I really wanted the one that cost 20.
It's not even slow.
You know why it's funny? It's really a joke.
It's a calm flow, but it's not slow.
Threats, but I'm on a jet. Me and my wife, that's my biggest flex. Play with my team, you know what come next. Mizzy and Diggs, they coming with text. How about the finer things? Gold lapels on my tux and designer rings. That David Gurman looking good, Amy Winehouse dreams. I mean, you dudes can bet it. He said he wanna join the firm. Well, I need to vet it. Start, I vet it. Man, you lame's pathetic.
Hear that?
I told Blue that I got him and I really meant it.
Like I said, if it's a feature on the track, we're gonna listen to the beginning, and then we're gonna fast forward to make sure we get that feature in there as well. Yo, shout out to P.Dot, shout out to Bluskiii. Yo, this is one of the ones on my last listening party. I started naming which ones I thought were my favorite and things like that. And then it took me a long time to figure out which one is my favorite. So I'm going to wait to the end. That intro got it, though. I did it anyway. I didn't mean to do that. The intro got it, for sure. Wilmington Whiskey is the next track on this album right now. Let's see what it's hitting for. You hear that country feel in there? That down south? You can hear it.
Let's go, Blue. I've been down a lonely road. Hoping I can find my way. While I'm walking, tears hit the floor. Hoping self-love hit my way.
Okay.
I've been down too many times. I learned a lot from pain.
Go.
Put on my armor, get ready for war. Some things will never change. Wilmington Whiskey. Better not drink too much. Full clip, gotta load it up. Wilmington Whiskey.
Never heard nothing like this.
Mama said I was gonna be a preacher.
Go.
I guess in a different way. I'm preaching in a different way. See my life through these melodies. Saving the world, explaining.
As much as I want to keep playing that track right there, Wilmington Whiskey, we got to get into the next track. It's called Black Ranger featuring White Tiger Loverboy. Let's get into it. Okay. That's a unique instrumental. What's gonna happen?
He's a Black Ranger. Yeah, I'm getting to the money, and I'm sticking to the mission. Black Ranger. Two wrongs don't make a right, but life's a motion picture. Black Ranger.
This is different. This is. I've never heard anything like this.
Just in case you wanna try me. Black Ranger. Oh, he's Black Ranger. Blue rose, black heart, yeah, I ain't living right. Talked to God last night, he said, son, get right. Pop said I be high, smoking them tweeds. I'm over here stressing by my village. Smoking the roll is 3.5, the highest of the high. Let's go for a ride. And I know I messed up mentally. I'ma smoke these fruits under the apple tree. He's a Black Ranger. Yeah, I'm getting to the money, and I'm sticking to the mission. Black Ranger.
What the heck is going on?
Two wrongs don't make a right, but life's a motion picture. Black Ranger. Always keep my 38, just in case you wanna try me. Black Ranger. Oh, he's Black Ranger. My mama told me I own my style. Never give you love, you get. Here I come.
White Tiger Loverboy, what up? Let's get it.
Here I come.
What we doing?
Here I come.
Go.
Mama said can't trust a whole monkey on your back. Never give you love, you get a heart attack.
Okay.
You're gonna be starting, got time for that.
Go.
You're gonna be starting, got the time for that. White Ranger, no stranger. Look at her eyes, it's all danger. Smoking on this wood, think I'm a park ranger. She riding on my broom like Hermione Granger.
Yo.
The jealous of my moves, they wanna be like me. Said my verse ain't it, I think you're really off key. I wake up in the morning, got tequila in my tea. Yeah, we getting the money, I'ma have a Porsche tractor. Don't wanna fuck your bitch, I'ma have to go and pass her. Bless the shit on y'all, but I'm not your pastor. My horse go fast, but you know I run faster.
Go. Go. Go.
White Ranger.
Put this together.
And I'm sticking to the mission. Black Ranger. Two wrongs don't make a right, but life's a motion picture. White Ranger.
They put it together. They put it all the way together. Listen. We gotta get to the next track. They put that joint all the way together. We need a music video for that right now. That was way different than anything that I've heard coming out of Wilmington, Delaware, coming out of Delaware as a whole. That country sound, that back and forth, Black Ranger, White Ranger. Yo, I like the concept. I like the uniqueness. I like the fact. I like the heavy country influence. And then it was a little piece where Blue just used his regular singing voice versus that like heavier singing voice. It's like it was distinct. He only did it a couple times in the track, but it was distinct enough to where it's like, oh snap. And then he flips right back to the other one. I don't know why he did that or what the thought process was, but it worked. It worked all the way around. If you want to go creative, if you want to go creativity, if you want to go uniqueness, if you want a different kind of sound, this is the track right here. This album is the album right here. If you want to listen to something different, if you don't want the same old, this is the album you need to listen to right here. Like, this is one of the ones where it's like I wouldn't even feel right picking which one is my favorite to least favorite. I wouldn't feel comfortable ranking this number 1 to number 16, but I'm going to have to figure it out. We're going to get to the next track right now. It's called Wow. Wow, I didn't mean to do that. I maybe subconsciously I did. I think I just said I'm going to figure it out. And the name of the next track is called Figure It Out. So, mind you, I wasn't looking at it, but I didn't mean to I didn't mean for that to happen. Anywho, 27 minutes in, Paulie, you got to get to it because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to not talk through the rest of these. Hey, yo, let me know right now if this gets, I'm going to say this and I mean it. If this gets 50 No. Let's make it make sense. If this gets 100 likes, 100 likes on this right now, I personally, I gotta talk to Blue. It's my guy, Bluskiii. What up? I gotta talk to Blue. If this gets 100 likes, I will personally go back through this and do a full album review, do a breakdown. We'll talk about each track, all that different stuff right now, but it has to get 100. I feel like I said views. I didn't mean views if I said views. If this gets 100 likes, I will run back through and I will do this. I will take my time, even if it takes 2.5 hours. But right now, we're going to have to just preview the rest of these tracks because this cannot be like a 5-hour video. So, with that being said, the next track is called Figure It Out.
Figure it out.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Okay.
Figure it out. Figure it out. I guess I gotta figure it out.
Okay.
You don't understand what's going on in my mind, but I'm still loving you, caring for you, but you still left my side.
That real R&B.
Gotta need everything.
We ain't had this in a long time. Go.
But ever since you left me, babe, I don't know what to do. I've been going through this whole phase. When they coming in my life and leaving, I thought you was my soulmate. And now I gotta start over again. I don't wanna let you go, but I guess I gotta. I don't know what to do, but
I like the sound of this. Traditional R&B. I like the sound of this.
Car rides used to be the sunny side out with a blunt rolled up. That's our breakfast. The love I used to feel, something that was real. God sent me a blessing. I never cheat.
I like this track right here. He said, let me take off the country vibe. Let me just show them that I could go straight R&B. And I said it so many times. This is what we've been missing for so long. We don't have a lot of dedicated R&B singers. Not that he is a dedicated R&B singer, but we have him to be a dedicated R&B singer when the time calls for it. Same with another artist who goes by Songbird The Goddess. And I say this because we're actually about to segue into this track right now called Do Ya, featuring Songbird The Goddess. Songbird The Goddess also is a dedicated R&B singer when she needs to be. Not to put her in a box because she could do way more than that. She can rap. She can switch it up. She has a couple different styles, a couple different things that she could do. But she could go dedicated R&B. If you have a track where you're saying, I want to show what love really is, I want to get back to that 80s, 90s, or 90s and early 2000s R&B sound, she can do that. Bluskiii can do that. It's not too many artists that can honestly and truly give you that feel. I can name a couple other ones, but I'm not going to at this moment. Delaware, stand up. This is one-on-ones. Bluskiii, Out of the Blue. If you don't have it, go get it. Go stream it. Go watch it on, go listen to it on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you can type in Bluskiii. Wherever you can type in Bluskiii with 3 eyes. Let's not forget, not 2 eyes, not 1 eye. 3 eyes. Bluskiii. Bluskiii, Out of the Blue. Anywhere you type it in, you'll be able to find it. Stream this. Listen to it. If you rock it with it, show them some love. Guess what? If it's Instagram or something like that, you can even tell them, Paulie sent you. Yo, I saw this for the first time on Paulie's channel. Yeah, go tell him. Go show him that love. He definitely put blood, sweat, and tears into this. We're going to get into this next track right here called Do Ya, featuring Songbird The Goddess. I like this. I like the sound of this already. I haven't even heard it yet. I tell you, I can tell within the first couple seconds.
Be by my side when we fell in love. Do you remember the time when we first met?
Okay, Michael Jackson vibes.
Do you remember the time I fell in love with you?
Okay.
Do ya? Oh. Baby, it's been a long time seeing you. You're my dog, I miss being with you.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know I wasn't your best, but baby, you was my best, and I'm willing to compromise the way you did things.
like this.
When we first met, girl, do you remember the time I fell in love with you? Do ya?
Okay.
Oh. Be by your side, boy, I am right there. I'm down to ride if you be my pilot. Ain't no other one like you. No. They know they can't fuck with Blue. Smooth criminal, you stole my heart and I lost control. Yeah. Do you remember the time we gazed at the stars? We saw black and white. I let you beat it till the sun come rising. They don't care about us, I know, but you are not alone. Time we gazed at the stars, we saw black and white. I lost control. Control. Ain't no other one like you. Yeah. Oh. Be by your side, boy, I am right there. I'm down to ride if you be my pilot. Ain't no other one like you.
Okay.
They know they can't fuck with Blue. Criminal, you stole my heart and I lost control. Yeah. Do you remember the time we gazed at the stars? We saw black and white. I let you beat it till the sun come rising. They don't care about us, I know, but you are not alone. Cause you got me, your little P.Y.T. And when I see the man in the mirror, he was made for me. You was made for me.
I'm catching some of the titles from Michael Jackson's songs, but I don't know all the titles to Michael Jackson's songs. I rock with Mike heavy. Rest up the Mike. He's one of them ones. He's the GOAT. Don't tell me nothing else. Don't tell me about none of the other foolishness. Mind you, I'm not the biggest Michael Jackson fan. Dirty Diana. Oh, Dirty Diana. Oh, that's my favorite Michael Jackson song, by the way. Actually, I ain't play that in a minute. I'm going to have to play that, John. But don't tell me nothing about Mike. It is what it is. He's still the GOAT. He's always going to be the GOAT. Do your research on Mike and you'll see that he was solid the whole time. That's not what we're talking about. I don't know every Michael Jackson song. I feel like it was dropping way more than what I'm picking up. And yeah, so I feel like I'm definitely missing something. I got to go do my research and things like that. But that's definitely one of them ones. That's definitely a fire collab. That's definitely, you need a music video. I didn't hit this hard because I don't want to mess anything up. If not, I would have been like, boom, boom, boom. But we do need a music video for that. Absolutely, 100%. Y'all put that all the way together. The essence of R&B is right in Delaware. Now, I think I said before, I thought Songbird was from up here. I thought she was from Wilmington, Delaware. She's from Lower Delaware. Shout out to Lower Delaware. Listen, we rock with everybody. Shout out to Helliway. He down there as well. I know, I'm not sure what part he's in, but I know he's in Lower Delaware. Shout out to bro. It's some other people down there that's rocking heavy on the music scene. But yeah, Songbird The Goddess is from a different part of Delaware than like Bluskiii and me and Bird and everybody else. We from up here, Wilmington, Newcastle, Newark. But yeah, she's still Delaware. She's still repping. She's still heavy with the R&B. Listen, it's not too many artists that can do it better than these artists right here when it comes to R&B. They're going to bring the ones they can single-handedly, under the right circumstances, these two artists right here can bring back R&B 100%. I mean that, and I'm not joking. Listen, you can hear, listen to it. Listen to it. That's natural. Songbird The Goddess walks in here right now, she can sing like that. Bluskiii walks into this room right now, he can sing like that. Anything else is extra, but they can sing like that. I'm trying to tell y'all, we're going to get into this next track right here. It's called... We're going to get into this next track right now. It's called Bonnie and Clyde. We're going to run through them. Listen. We got it's not a whole lot of time left. We 38 minutes in. Let's go.
I can see my life with you. What do I gotta prove? Loving you is something that I like to do.
Go.
I don't wanna fight with you.
Okay.
I can see my life with you.
I like it.
What do I gotta prove?
Go.
Loving you is something that I like to do.
Go.
These niggas
So the beat was going down.
Baby, I'm the one. If you going through it, call my phone, I'ma come. You my Bonnie, I'm your Clyde. We gon' carry guns. Shoot this shit up and we gon' ride out to the sun.
Go.
You my Bonnie, I'm your Clyde. Yeah.
Okay.
You my Bonnie, I'm your Clyde. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Spark on this Ferrari horse. We ain't worried about life, it's gonna take its course. Loving you is the best thing I ever did. And life with you is the best life I could ever live. On my heart and you, my...
Bluskiii reminds me of every R&B singer that I remember as I was growing up. Mind you, I was heavy into the R&B scene. Neo, Trey Songz, Usher, R. Kelly, Tank, Genuine, Tyrese, Jamie Foxx. Any R&B singer that you can think of from that time. I only named guys. Listen, I only name guys because he's a guy, but I could go female. Alicia Keys, you could go. I was not ever a big Beyonce fan. Beyonce has one of my favorite songs, which is Dangerously in Love. But outside of that, I was never a big... Other than that, I was never a big Beyonce fan. But you have India Ivory. You have... It's so many. You have Angie Stone. You have... Shoot. I don't want to start naming because I'm going to forget people. But you have an undeniable amount. 100 plus R&B artists, men and women. And he, to me... he takes me back to that time. So I'm not saying he sounds like every single R&B artist that ever existed. He sounds enough like that era to where it just takes me back to that time. And it's something different. It's, again, something we've been missing for a very long time with the trap rap, into the drill rap, into like even the melodic sound. The melodic sound has been going on for a while. It's actually always been going on. I used to think like, yo, where the heck did all this auto-tune come from? It's always been around, literally. If you go back to even 50 Cent on Get Rich or Die Trying he did more singing than he did rapping. If you listen to all types of rappers, they always did that melodic sound. And for the longest, I'm like, yo, where did this come from? Not realizing that it was always there. That melodic sound just turned up, and then the R&B just turned down, and then it got turned off, and then you just don't even hear it anymore. And if you do hear any type of R&B, it's extremely sexual. Which is not, listen, it's a time and place for everything. So I'm not even tripping off that. I'm like, dang, if you're going to keep it, keep all of it. Don't just keep this part right here. That's for this specific situation. I want to be able to play R&B in the car while I'm pulling up. I want to play that new R&B. I don't want to have to keep playing Tyrese Sweet Lady while I'm pulling up. That is a classic, though. Let's not get it twisted. But, Boys to Men, shout out to Boys to Men, New Edition. You had all the boy bands back then, or you had the boy groups, you had the male groups. At that time, all that stuff has come and gone, and it's like we looking for it. Is this going to come back? Anytime somebody tries to make it, it just doesn't work out. But let's get into this next track right here called No Stress.
Roll up, we live, so what? Live your motherfucking life with no stress.
Okay.
I'm the best. Big dog with the ass on my chest.
Okay.
Live your life with no stress, baby. This is Blue, this is me, the sexy gangster, the boy from East World. But there's no Topanga.
I didn't even to say that.
Cross your fingers, you got my number, make sure I hear the ringer. Dick too strong, here cause we're singer. I am a vibe, you hear my bangers. I'ma switch it up, you're so right. With me, you'll never die. I'ma eat that pussy up tonight. I'ma eat that pussy up tonight. I'ma eat that pussy up tonight. And after that we'll vibe. And after that we'll vibe.
Bro, it's chatting.
I'ma eat that pussy up tonight.
Alright, it's my fault. I just said how some of the R&B can go extra sexual. Mind you, I've never heard this album before. It's my first time tapping in. And it's my fault. I spoke it up. I spoke it into existence. Now I just need to manifest the same thing with $1 million. That's just like when I had $1 million in my account 2 days ago. And then I'm going to look at my account and it's going to be a deposit from 2 days ago. My account's in the negative. I forgot. I just forgot my account is in a negative. And I didn't go to the bank. Oh, God. And it's Sunday. Oh, my goodness. It's neither here nor there. If somebody sees this, cash at me $1. 5 people will cash at me $1. So my account won't be negative. Thank you. I'll pay you back at some point. All right, let's get into this next track called Flashing Lights Interlude. I feel like that's going to be Kanye West related because he has a song called Flashing Lights. But I don't know. I'll just say stuff as I go. And I could be probably wrong. Listen, I'm 2 for 2, man. That $1 million might be in my bank account by tomorrow. Let's go. Flash lights.
Thanking God for everything he did for me.
Go.
I'm back, I got motion, now I'm making history.
Go.
I'm on the money, y'all can keep the misery. 40 pointer on my wrist, my daughter rockin' Tiffany's.
Keep talking.
Tapping in with the gangsters while I'm on the road.
Then what?
Giving laptop, then taking down the low. I'm big dog, I can tap in every lane, that's why they pissed off. On my high horse and I don't plan to get off. They say the sky is the limit, then it's time to lift off.
Okay.
Get me in the studio on the mic so I can get my shit off. Smoking cherry pie while y'all in the Matrix. And y'all niggas really mad at me cause y'all music basic. I know I am a star. Look at the flashing lights, people mad I'm lit. And the nigga got these bragging rights, came a long way. People shitted on the kid, I just didn't know who I was. And now I'm walking into my, shit. Look at the flashing lights, no I ain't crashing out. And no I don't wanna fight, but say my name the wrong way. And I ain't gonna think twice, fucking with your ego. Why should I share the light, bitch? Check out the flashing lights, look at me, I'm lit. And yeah, I got these
Bluskiii talking heavy with the Flashing Lights remix featuring Kanye West. If I upload this by itself, I might say that. We need all the we need all the help we can get. I'm not gonna clickbait y'all. But listen, he was talking that talk on this joint. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all was listening to it too. It was another like 40 seconds and I wanted to play it, but guess what? We gotta get to the next joint. It's called The Oath featuring Kaviar. I was about to say Kaviar, but it doesn't say Kaviar. It doesn't say that. This next track is called The Oath featuring Kaviar.
Hey yo, Ken. It's crazy you got me on this one, broski. Brothers for life. It's crazy. This the motherfucker oath, nigga. We took an oath together, nigga.
No.
You remember?
I don't know where this instrumental is going to originate from, so somebody let me know either in the live chat or in the comment section where this instrumental originates from. But Sci-Hi the Prince did a freestyle to this genre that I always wanted to get on the channel, even though I already heard it before, but I still wanted to react to it on the channel because that genre goes crazy. No way that they just did this genre. It's automatically going to be, I mean, I can't say automatically. You can mess this up, but please don't mess this up.
Hey yo, Ken.
Please don't mess this up.
It's crazy you got me on this one, broski. Brothers for life. It's crazy.
This instrumental is one of them ones. You can't get on this joint and just play around on this instrumental.
All I see is hell when I close my
Okay.
eyes. I pray my success be your host demise.
Go.
Cause you look me straight in mind when you told them lies. And I feel like I'm the one out here getting crucified.
Go.
I always show love. I never did them dirty.
Then what?
That's why I'ma see 7 figures by the age of 30.
Then what?
I'm blessed. Deja blue in the streets. I know you niggas heard me. Blue show me love, but still out here getting sturdy.
Go.
They drop out of the blue on some cocky shit. Drop from the label, my nigga, but still never stop this shit.
Go.
Run it up, I'm on my rocky shit. I lost love and found myself. I know I got this shit. I'ma take a time bomb. I need a bust down Cartier. Bust down Cartier.
Go.
192 Palmer Ave, nigga, it started there. You niggas thought I was leaving, nigga, I'm really here. Bluskiii, nigga. Hey, okay.
I just realized, and I'm not realizing, I just realized that Bluskiii was rapping. Wait, let me cook. I know that Bluskiii can rap. I said it before. I'm like, yo, wow. I said it before. I said Bluskiii does the R&B. He can sing, but he can also rap. And when I said it, I feel like nobody was like, it was like crickets. It's like, what? Like, have y'all not ever heard him rap before? Have y'all not heard him rap before? And I said that, and then I'm sitting here, I'm thinking this is the other bull. And I should have known it wasn't the other bull, but I'm not listening, and I'm thinking it was him. And so then at the end of the verse, I'm like, oh, snap, that's him. And he rapping, and he going off. Like, bro is actually cooking. Not that I didn't know that he could cook, but I wasn't expecting. I just didn't think that was him. I was like in a daze because the instrumental is so fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. But he did his joint justice. I ain't gonna hold you. We gotta run it back. We gotta run it back. Gotta run it back.
You remember, nigga?
Gotta run it back. What we doing?
Getting crucified. I show love. I never did them dirty. That's why I'ma see 7 figures by the age of 30.
Go,
I'm
talk that talk.
Deja blue in the streets. I know you niggas heard me. Blue show me love, but still out here getting sturdy. Probably drop out of the blue on some cocky shit. Drop from the label, my nigga, but still never stop this shit. Run it up, I'm on my rocky shit. I lost love and found myself. I know I got this shit. I'ma take a time bomb. I need a bust down Cartier. Bust down Cartier,
go.
192 Palmer Ave, nigga, it started there. You niggas thought I was leaving, nigga, I'm really here. Bluskiii, nigga. Hey, okay.
Yeah, he was chatting on it, John. He was talking. I like that.
Brother, nigga, this Bluskiii, nigga. Let's go.
What we doing?
All I see is paper with my eyes open.
Okay.
Take the face the whole pound, I don't mind smoking.
Then what?
Long as you keep it 1,000, I don't mind joking. I'm not a naive nigga, you know my mind open. 30,000 feet up and I'm headed to a different coast. So send a friends to any nigga think he want the smoke. I'm giving dick to they bitch if she think it's O's away. I gotta be a real nigga, think I took a oath.
Okay.
Supreme boxes, supreme socks, supreme denim. Champagne get popped cause every nigga on the team winning. Studded rings on all fingers, that's a team mission. All shooters, every nigga on the team spinning. I got a certain way of living, please excuse my difference. Designer footprints on foreign pedals, I'm giving you a vision. Gifted, 9.5 in these tennis, bitch, I stand on business. Over double digits in this, still ain't thought about quitting. Easy, niggas.
Listen, I'm not going to say too much, but listen, Bluskiii rapping, that's what I want to hear more of. But again, he knows what he's doing, so I don't got to tell him nothing. But bro, when you be rapping, like you on it, like you be rapping just as well as anybody else that be rapping. Like you could be a rapper and you don't have to be a singer, or you could be a singer and you don't have to be a rapper, but you already know that. Shout out to shout out to Kaviar. I hope I'm saying that name right. Yo, bro, tap in with me. Like I said, this is a listening party, so I can't do a whole bunch of extra critiquing, but you definitely walked that joint. Y'all definitely walked that instrumental. I don't know who it originated from, but I know Sci-Hi the Prince, he went crazy. Like, that's a super replayable freestyle, and y'all got on this joint, and you did it justice. Shout out to both of y'all right here. The next track is called A Man's World. Let's get into it.
What do you do, HD?
Instrumental choice on a beam. I heard something like this before. Yeah, this is a sample from something for sure.
I was talking to my kids and they say, Daddy, when we go and see you? And I didn't know how to answer. I was talking to my grandma, but she wasn't in the flesh. But she said, God is really with you. Truth be told, I ain't insane. I did some fucked up shit.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I was talking to my kids and they say, Daddy, when we go and see you? And I didn't know how to answer. I was talking to my grandma, but she wasn't in the flesh. But she said, God is really with you. Truth be told, I ain't insane. I did some fucked up shit, and that's why I'm going through what I'm going through. Nobody's perfect, that's why I'm apologizing through this song. You ain't gotta forgive me and still fuck you. I done gave up on love. I called my power back to me. I cancel all my soul ties. I forgive those who lied. I forgive her for taking my kids and all the nights she made me cry. Because of time in a man's life, when he has to walk on his own too. Just be ready to tangle. They say this is a man's world, but it's crazy what us niggas gotta go through. They was with me part-time. People switch up when it's wartime. Don't forget that you by yourself, nigga. Love those who love you. Don't forget where you come from. You a man, nigga, stand on your two. I was talking to my kids and they say, Daddy, when we go and see you? And I didn't know how to answer. I was talking to my grandfather, he was in the flesh, but he said, God is walking with me. Truth be told, I ain't insane. I did some fucked up shit, and that's why I'm trying to get out what I'm going through. Nobody's perfect, that's why I'm apologizing through this song. Y'all don't gotta forgive me and still fuck you. I done gave up on love. I call my power back to me. I cancel all my soul ties.
We gotta stop it there. That bar right there. That bar right there. Let's hone in on that really, really quickly. That bar right there.
Y'all don't gotta forgive me and still fucking. I done gave up on love. I call my power back to me. I cancel.
He said, I done gave up on love. I call all my power back to me. If that's not manifestation, I don't know what is. Y'all gotta understand, when y'all all done, these relationships that y'all in, again, this is not a relationship. This is not a TED talk where we talking about relationships. That's a heavy hitter right there. He had a couple of them. But that right there, when he said that, I call my power back to me, that's what y'all don't do. Y'all don't even know y'all have the power to do that because y'all think everything is voodoo and witchcraft and all this stuff y'all been lied to. They lied to you. I'm just gotta tell you, and this is not the time for this, but I gotta say it. They lied to you. Make it seem like you don't have no power. You call that power back to you. When you all done in these relationships and you can't seem to get your soul untangled and untied from these people, you gotta call your power back. I don't give you the power to have control of me no more. So when she calls you late night, bro, you'll be able to press decline. Not because you got another joint here that's about to do the same thing to you. You about to have your own situation going where you don't have to deal with this person anymore, but you don't have to get somebody else to do so. You could just be confident enough to be like, nope, I'm worth more than that. So that's a heavy one. That's a gem right there. That's a bar. That's one of them ones. That whole track is fire. I'm rocking with it. I like this whole album. This whole album goes crazy. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We're gonna get into this next track right here. It's called Take Care featuring YO. YO, what up?
Let's go.
Harry made this one.
I'ma keep my distance, so take care. I'ma love myself more, so take care. I'ma do me, so take care. So take care. So take care.
Okay, I like that.
I'ma keep my distance, so take care.
Okay.
I'ma love myself more, so take care.
Okay.
I'ma do me, so take care. So take care. So take care. While I was battling, nobody came to my rescue. Smoking cherry pie, telling my bunch all my issues. Blind by the word, I thought I could change. Many came, many left, but shit, I'm still the same. 192 is the block. You know I keep 100 shots. You can hear them talking, but I don't give them no response. Yeah, I don't care no more. Sitting with some bad bitches on the tour, and they know they want some more of me. But you can't take my soul from me. Don't be acting Joe with me. You know you a hoe to me. We gon' pass it out on these different flights. Best believe we bout to cash it out. Whoa, whoa. Money in my pocket, yeah, I'm ballin' out. Whoa, whoa. I just need $1 million in my bank account. So take care.
Take care. Flossing, bankroll.
So take care.
Take care. Be cool.
YO, what up?
And glue. Fuck chicks and tools. I'm tripping. Big cruise.
Okay.
I'm in this stew. I just link with blue. I'm flossing, bankrolls. These hundreds is blue, but the gas green. I cut these fake niggas off. And tools. I'm tripping.
I was rocking with that. I'm not gonna lie, I should have known. I should have known he wasn't gonna do that because I heard him rap before. But that I know he wasn't gonna do that the whole time, but a piece of me thought like maybe he does. But then after he did that, he got into a different flow. And I wasn't expecting it, but I was kind of expecting it, but I wasn't sure if that's what he was going to do. And then he did it, and I'm just like, oh, snap. So, hold on.
Big cruise. I'm in this stew. I just link with blue. I'm flossing, bankrolls. These hundreds is blue,
Wait.
but the gas green.
Okay.
I cut these fake niggas off quick as gang green.
Go.
I don't know what set you throwing with that gang mean.
Then what?
I'm a boss, bitch. Yappa fully loaded, long as a lacrosse stick. Niggas ask me what I'm on, I tell them dog shit. I've been on blocks with all bloods, I've been on blocks with all crack.
Go.
I ain't never had a chain on that wasn't frostbit. I'm
Okay.
really just a big shark. These niggas is small fish. Shit, take care, be safe. My whip, V8, my car, strawberry, inside, cheesecake.
Okay.
I'm tripping, of course. I'm thinking that horse. I'm about that static. Fuck friction, it's war.
I'ma keep my distance, so take care. I'ma love myself more, so take care.
I'm rocking with that. W feature 2. YO, what up? I'm rocking with that. The next track right here is Bluskiii takes the viral mic challenge. And I can't see, I said in the beginning, but I can't see what track it is. But he's taking the viral mic challenge, so we're going to tap into that. It's a visual, so Load them up. Let's see what it's in for. It's called Find Love. Again, we're not going to play the whole thing. Just a little snippet. Even if it's super fire, we running out of time. We over an hour in.
I hope I find love. I hope I find someone out here to give me a hug.
Okay.
I know I'm rough around the edges.
Talk.
I hope I find love, and a woman is my lucky seven. Plenty of nights I find my perfect heaven. In my dreaming, I thought I was in love, but I've been deceived. I grew up praying one day someone will love me.
Hey, he vibing.
I hope I do.
I feel like that shirt is fire. I don't think I could pull it off. That shirt is kind of fire. That's sunflowers. I don't know if I can go sunflower. Can I go sunflower? I might could be a go sunflower. Look at me copy. I'm trying to see, bro. I'm gonna copy. You wear a shirt? That's crazy.
I see everyone's story, but I end up alone.
Okay.
What's wrong with me? Is it because no money behind my crooked smile? Someone.
Listen, if you want to check out the entire mic drop challenge from Bluskiii, I will leave a link down below in the description. You can check out this entire music video right here. We got to get into the last track right now. It's called My Vows. Let me know in the comment section or in the live chat, whichever one you're in, which is your favorite track so far, which one you're rocking with the most. 1 to 16, what is your most favorite? What is your least favorite? I may not do it in this video because we are super pressed for time, but let me know your 1 to 16. I will put my 1 to 16 down below in the comment section. Also, if this video gets 100 likes, not views, if it gets 100 likes, I will spin the block and I will do an in-depth album review, this is an hour long, so that'll probably take even longer. But I'm rocking with Blue. He's the only one I know from this area right here that's doing it. He's doing it at a high level. Shout out to you, bro. We gotta get into this last track. It's called My Vows. Let's get into it. Oh, okay. Okay. Go. Yo, listen. Yo, ask around my whole squad getting money. Rockin' choosy beefles and red monkey. Don't get it twisted. Watch a nigga get gully. Mac on him a blackout. Blow up the spine through his tummy. It's funny.
I've been trying to find my way back to the Lord. My heart is filled with void.
Hold on. Okay. Blue, what up?
I've been trying to find my way back to the Lord. My heart is filled with void. Money in my pocket and I still don't feel the love. Shit been going different and my life is a tug of war. I stopped being blue, too many arrows shot in my heart. A father, but I'm not allowed to play my part. Up before the sunrise, I don't sleep. Up at 4 a.m. talking to God, begging for my peace. Life taught me play for keeps. Always keep my gun in hand. Trust myself and be a man. Ain't no plans in this shit. Be a big stepper, I wasn't broke, but I was fucked up. But y'all still shows your hand. I didn't know pain made a man. Now look at me, MVP, MTV, BET. VH1, now look at me, selling out every event that even mentioned me, getting Grammy Awards. I know my granny would be proud of me. I can feel her presence when she looking down on me, telling me Mulan is okay and she proud of me. Perfect day for Brooklyn and Junior, that's what I vow to be, that's what I vow.
Listen, if you want to hear that entire track, it is on Bluskii's Out of the Blue. Go check it out. Play the whole thing. That was 1 minute and 30 seconds, but it's a 2 minute and 5 second track. I said originally that I was going to number all these. I will tell you on my absolute favorite, and it is the intro. P.Dot snapped on his verse on One of It All. That was one of the ones. I'm not okay. Let me make it make sense. I don't want everything to blur all together because I'm trying to rush. Paulie, take your time. It is what it is. If this is an hour and 50 minutes, just let it be that. So, I'm not going to name 1 to 16 which one is my favorite, which one is my least favorite. Only because I can't even think like that. I would have to really sit down and really think. So, I will leave it in the comment section. Y'all will be able to see which is my top favorite which is also maybe my top favorite. I don't really have any that I super dislike. The one where he was talking that talk and it was getting a little bit, you know, I think it was called No Stress. No, what was it called? It wasn't called No Stress. I think it was called No Stress. I'm not sure if that's the one. I think it was. Where he was kind of talking that talk. I'm not a big fan of that, whether it's coming from a male or a female. That's just not really necessarily... That's not really necessarily my style. I know there is a place for it, and if it's that time, and if it's time to talk that talk, you might be able to put that on there, and it will set the mood. So I'm not against it like that, but I'm against it for like everyday playing. I don't necessarily want to hear that like on my way when I'm like on my way to the store or something like that. But it doesn't take away from the fact that it can be a good song. So I would have to listen to that again more in depth. But yeah, all the features are solid features. But before I say that, my favorite track is God's Phone Call. I like the way it was put together. I like his grandfather at the beginning talking on it. I like the fact that he said that it's featuring his grandfather. I think that was awesome. I just think that that's just going to carry this whole album way further, putting that ancestral presence on there. And not saying that his grandfather's not here anymore. I'm just saying that, you know, that puts something extra. When you put the elders on stuff like this, it takes it to another level because it's just a different energy that goes into it. It's different frequency. Shout out to P.Dot as well with different frequency. Sorry. So yeah, I say that is my favorite track. I will leave the order again in the comments section. I need you to do the same thing as well. What is your favorite from 1 to 16? I will say this was the next thing I wanted to say. Every feature was a top tier feature to me. P.Dot had a solid verse. White Tiger Loverboy had a solid verse. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to both my guys. P.Dot, that's my dog. White Tiger Loverboy, he already know he one of them ones to me. He's different. He's out of the box, but guess what? He still makes very good music. Songbird The Goddess, you already know. Listen, it's getting a little hot in here. Songbird is definitely one of my favorites as well. Shout out to Kaviar. I hope I'm saying your name right. You had a solid verse. You was talking that talk, especially back to back off of Blues verse when he's rapping. I like that. Bro, tapping with me. I never heard you before. This is my first time tapping with me. Maybe we can get your stuff on the channel. Yo, what up? That's my guy too as well. I think we might have talked before about possibly getting your stuff on the channel before. Tap back in with me. I saw you in the rec room. You did that freestyle. It was definitely a heavy one. Listen, I see you out here working. Let's get to it. I'm going to end it here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. I am going to do more of these, and I want to have like a 30-minute slot. It really depends on how many tracks that I'm going to be featuring in these, because I do feel like I want to talk more versus just playing each track, but I got to figure it out. I got to see. So yeah. 100 likes and I will spin the block for an album review, an in-depth album review. So run those likes up because I definitely want to tap into this again. Bluskiii, what up? I'm going to end it here. Please make sure you already said that. I love y'all so much. Nah, wait, this is not how I wanted it. If you are an up-and-coming artist or entertainer and you want one of these where I'm just premiering your music on the channel and we kind of lightly talk about it and things like that, and people are in the live chat when I premiere it and they're talking and then they're in the comment section talking as well. Even though I don't know how many people are actually going to show up when we do these, especially because they're brand new, I'm going to try to do some promo ahead of time. But if you're interested as an up-and-coming artist for one of these right here, go down into the description. It will tell you everything you need to do to have your music premiered on this channel this exact same way. So let me know. That's it in this video. I love y'all so much. See y'all next time.
They gon' close the casket, thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting. Couple shots hit him, lay him out on chalk. Shot him in the mouth, that was for the talk. Saying it's my time, got me checking on the clock. Where you get that attitude, I got it from the block. They be talking tough.